here from Atlanta, Georgia. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
That one goes in.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Horford. Outside ball. And Capella sends it back. And it's Murray penetrating. The shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Frames the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander needs to keep taking these shots in order for his game to expand.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
It's good from long range.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Young taking his time here. Driving to the basket. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Moves in a quick start here for the Celtics. Leading by 5. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Outside for Murray. Now here's Hunter. And stolen by Tatum. Throws it down hard with one hand.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Deep 2 from Murray. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Here's Collins. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. It's deflected. From 6 feet, and that one goes long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Tatum. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum down low. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Clock at 2. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So it's the Celtics now. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Young, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
In the corner, it's Hunter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics leading by 9. Lowry with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Atlanta now. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And the dunk by Tatum.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 10. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Here's White. That one doesn't go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. 23 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Over in the corner, White. From deep. That shot, no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Boston?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Now, here's Okongwu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Outside for Griffin. From outside, off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
White inside. Nobody near Williams. Off target from outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And foul. On the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first team second.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Good work there as it goes. And the Celtics lead by 15.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And they'll get another chance. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Guy. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And it's time for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Onyeka Okongwu is doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone, and that he's in some pain. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Boston leading by 13. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Pass to Horford. Here's ball. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bradshaw. And Guy pulls it down. And here's Collins. Dunn looking over the floor. Over to the left wing. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Shoots from 8. Guy. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Tatum on the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Young outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
The kick out to Tatum. Can they get it? That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here is Young. Out left of the wing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
A putback, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team's fourth.
And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. They shoot again. Horford gets a hand on it.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
They get it back. Back to Murray. In the corner, it's Capella. Goes back up. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Celtics lead by 17. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Hawks trailed by 17. Young outside. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ball. Hunter, no one around him. Misses off the right iron.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Bradshaw. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Tatum. Hunter with some nice defense.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Horford. Pass the ball. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Ball. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his 3. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. 17-point game.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The kick out to Williams. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Murray outside. Changes up. And the layup is good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Murray. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Murray right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality and then, of course, a power finish.
Outdone. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Cans it from downtown. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
2 minutes.
And I wouldn't put it past them guys to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Murray shooting. It goes on Jason Tatum. For Atlanta, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Right side, White. Outside for Lowry. Tatum drives in. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Done outside. Murray outside. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about Tatum there using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Boston making a switch here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Team second.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bradshaw goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Horford. Floats one. That one falls. And that's 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
And so it's Boston, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Pritchard. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So,
look at that.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
At the line for your Hawks.
He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Austin with the ball. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Johnson right side. Offensive rebound. 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. That one a little long.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They recover it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Guy, good. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Boston now. The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Looking to get it going. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes that one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
On offense, here are the Celtics. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford no luck. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Left side, Griffin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And the free throw, no good. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now, here is Young. Got a piece of it. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
Celtics leading by 23. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Murray outside. Trying to get open is Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
In the corner, Tatum with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Tatum's got 31.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
15 seconds.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Atlanta calls timeout. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
.32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Murray, good.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one